If you don't have a study plan, it's okay. If you don't have a schedule to help you with this learning journey, it's fine. Today's conversational video is with Navneet, and Navneet has given a rough plan that helped him make sentences, speak with confidence. Though he knows that he has got a long way to go in order to become fluent, it was not very easy for him to travel all the way from the elementary stage to the beginner level. Study plans may not work if you don't know these steps. Let's go to the conversation. Hello, good evening, Navneet.
Hello, ma'am. Very good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. Thanks for
Right.
asking. What about you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking me. Thanks for sending the email for a conversation. We have been waiting for this conversation, but unfortunately, I was not feeling well last week. And thanks for
Yeah.
again coming back, okay, and for being a part of it. Right, Navneet. So you can introduce yourself. I'm meeting you the first time.
So, my name is Nonit Pandey. I am connecting to you from MP, and right now I am pursuing graduation. And if you talk about my hobby, so my hobby are playing badminton, carom board, and moreover football, ma'am. That's it.
Okay. Graduation in what?
Right now I am computer science student.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so why did you want to have a conversation with me?
Yeah. So, ma'am, I have watched lots of video yours
Okay,
on YouTube. So I like it in your convey your thought
okay,
like that. So
okay,
that's why I want to talk with you.
right. Do you have
Yeah,
conversations often with people?
yeah, ma'am.
Okay, okay, right. So, tell me something about your journey, your English language journey. How did you learn English? Do you have the interest even now? Do you get bored learning English? You can share some of your thoughts.
Yeah, of course, ma'am. So I learned in this language like 4 months ago.
Okay,
In earlier day, I do not understand in single word, and even I do not know how to speak in front of others, and even I do not know how to write a single sentence like that.
okay,
But yeah, but gradually I watch some video like podcast, conversational related video, and
okay.
then gradually I improve my speaking and listening power.
Great,
You can
very
say.
good. Okay. You just began your journey 4 months back and you have improved this much. And earlier you were not able to speak a single sentence, even a word, write a word. Okay. Okay, go on, please.
And after that I follow all things, you can say, four pillars of uh, learning this language.
Okay, okay,
And gradually I consume more and more content in
okay,
English especially, and then connect with someone, especially nowadays I will prefer for only video call,
okay, okay,
uh, and gradually improve my communication. Yeah, that's
okay,
it.
okay. So have you experienced audio call also to speak to better your
Yeah, I
language
have.
skills? What is the difference? What is the difference between audio call, video call from your experience?
Yeah. So in earlier day, I used to only audio call,
You were used to
and
audio call. Okay.
whenever, yeah,
Mm,
and whenever anything sentence like broken English like that,
okay,
and
okay.
that time I am not rectify my mistake.
Mm,
But nowadays you can say like I observe,
uh,
especially on video call. So I
mm.
observe my mistake and work
Oh,
them day
okay,
by
okay,
day.
okay,
And other things I am right now I am also observe how to speak, how to in front of others,
mm,
convey my thought like that,
okay,
and
okay.
also observe eye contact, gesture, posture.
Very good, very good. Because it's not easy to improve your English within 4 months. I mean, I'm not saying everything is correct, but 4 months from the zero level, that is when you didn't know, from what you're telling, I didn't know how to read, I didn't know how to write, I didn't know a single word or sentence in English. So now there are some grammatical errors, but you have developed so much and you're very confident. Your body language and the way you speak shows confidence. And as you rightly said, when you take videos, you get to observe yourself. Now I can see myself, I can see you. It's just like having
Yeah.
a conversation. Okay. So that is the power of technology. And one word
Yeah.
that you use, Navneet, nobody has told me this. What is this power of listening?
Any, for example, live example, like any child, any 3 hours, 4 hours child, only build power, any like listening power, any
Mm,
language, no matter. And after that, like 2 3 hours, 2 3 years, automatically any native language, talk with someone like mom,
okay.
yeah, any colleagues, like in easily, uh,
Okay.
because of listening power, build your only listening power.
Yes, yes, very true. So a
So I
child,
believe,
yes, correct. A child learns a language by listening, okay,
yeah,
observing, looking at the adults or others around. That's the environment. Otherwise, also that's known as imbibing the language subconsciously, consciously, and then the child immediately starts speaking. That's very true. That is the
yeah,
power of listening. Very good.
yeah,
Okay. Your methods are very good. So I will call this a powerful conversation. See, conversation is not about just having good sentences. You have the right method with you. You just have to work on the method. Some people don't have the right methods. They keep on working, but they will not progress. You said listening, reading, writing, and also speaking. So, have you ever got bored while working on your language skills or listening to content?
yeah. But right now, ma'am, especially right now, I skip one part,
Okay.
in writing part, especially.
Okay, writing part you skip. But otherwise,
Yeah,
you listen to a lot of content, you gain the interest, you gather the interest, right? Right?
mm,
Okay.
yeah, right.
It's only because of your interest you have developed this much. Okay. So I have a quote for you here. I think this is the best quote for you. You have also proved it. Can you read this for me?
Yeah, the cure for
This is boredom. Boredom.
boredom.
Boredom. Okay. So boredom is a noun form. The act of being bored, being in this state of being bored is the meaning.
Yeah,
Okay. The
and
cure,
which
cure is
curiosity. Okay, there is a no cure
uh,
for curiosity.
curiosity. I hope you
Yeah,
understood the meaning. Curiosity is great interest, the interest to
yeah,
know and learn things. Okay,
yeah,
so this is a quote. The cure for boredom, there is no cure for curiosity. So when you're curious, you will never be bored. Today, in the 21st century, people get bored very easily. And that is
yeah,
boring,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is boring, English is boring, what is this? We have a lot of options to learn English also.
yeah.
So when your
Bored.
mind is very lethargic, lazy to explore new things, when there is no active participation, you become bored. Yeah, that can also be because of some other
Yeah,
factors like depression or being always slow, lazy. Other disorders are there. That is other aspect of life and health. But generally, people get bored very easily. But I think learners like you, like Navneet, you get bored for some time only. After that, you have the curiosity, right? You have
yeah,
the
I understand.
curiosity. Yes, right. So now you're curious in learning what? Like listening is there. You're trying to speak. Do you like to read? Are you curious to read?
Yeah, ma'am, especially like child storybook.
Which one? Which one?
child,
Children's stories.
child based story, you can
Yes,
say.
children's books. That's good because I always recommend that to people. You know why children's books are good? It's in standard English, simple English, and a lot of actions connected to your daily life will be there as you read, like drawing water from the well, okay, having a quarrel, the monkeys and the lion in the forest, okay, hunting.
Yeah.
All these words will be there. So you can read
I
anything.
also interest. for this kind of book.
I'm interested in reading children's books, and you get plenty of them. Have you bought any children's book? Any particular book?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so you're curious to read. Reading helps you, Navneet. If you do that, I think within the next 4 to 5 months, you will develop, you will be observing a lot of things. Right now, you told me something important. That is, ma'am, I observe. I observe how people speak, how I speak, and that is why you're not getting bored. Shall I give you a feedback? A very short
Yeah,
feedback. Okay. So, one thing is, you have taken the interest to develop your skills from zero to something, and tomorrow from this something to an expert, to an advanced level. Okay. So now what you have to do is whenever you're speaking, just pay attention to the tenses. We have only three tenses in the English language. I mean, as human beings, we can only relate to three things, that is present, past,
yeah,
future. So when you told me I am listening, I listen to a lot of content. Okay, I listen to a lot of content because you do it regularly. Earlier, I used to be scared, or I had fear. When? Earlier. I had
yeah,
fear. I experienced fear. When I connected, not connect, when I connected with people, I was not comfortable. I was not comfortable. See, very simple sentences. Now I am comfortable because it's present tense. Can you try making a sentence in the future tense with comfortable?
yeah. So I will be comfortable.
Yes. I will be comfortable. So whenever you speak, you just take few seconds to think of the context. Am I speaking about the present, past, or future? Then you make the sentences.
Ma'am,
Okay.
especially nowadays, like you can say, uh, while talking in, uh, while talking with someone like you. So at the time, my mind not rectify my mistake.
Okay. See, this
Yeah,
happens
so,
even with experts, okay? Like you make a lot of mistakes because of slip of tongue. One or two mistakes are okay. One or two mistakes, but in your case, it was a pattern of error. See, whenever we speak to a stranger, we get a bit uncomfortable, even if it is online. Okay, we get uncomfortable, but with practice, with focus, reading will give you focus, Navneet. Believe me, when you focus and when you speak, what is the meaning of focus? You're looking at the face and also you're focusing on what you want to say.
yeah.
Yeah, we all have good thoughts in our mind.
I have one question, ma'am.
Yeah,
So, which part am I lacking more now?
okay. It is basic grammar in the sense what I told you right now. That is to put the right tenses. If you put the right tenses, at least 55% of the problem gets solved. See, when you listen to a lot of vloggers also on YouTube, they would have taken 400 sessions, but you listen to their grammar. They may have good vocabulary, pronunciation, but the grammar, the basic grammar, one or two mistakes, okay, it's fine. It's pardonable. Even native speakers make mistakes, just like how we make mistakes while speaking in Hindi. But the grammar, like past, present, future, this cannot be. You cannot make mistakes with that as you speak. So, first, you rectify your tenses. For that, the easy way is to keep reading, reading, reading. You focus on the tenses when you read. Once upon a time, there was a king. The king was very generous. He was a kind person. You read, you look at the tenses specifically because you have words in your mind. Words we can learn anytime, but you try to make sentences. Just now, you told me about your future. Okay. Can you tell me something that you did yesterday? Try to make a sentence. Let's learn. Try to make a sentence. Tell me something that you did yesterday, but what you should focus on the tense. Can you try making a sentence?
Um, I attend the session in yesterday because of my college teacher also engage in that session.
Okay. Now, I attend that session. What is wrong there? Is it attend? How do you convert that into past? Attend is the verb. How?
Attend
Attend?
V V2.
Yeah. So, how will you put it? Give me the correct answer. I
Oh, okay. Sorry. I had attend.
I had attended is fine, or simple past. I attended. I attended. Yesterday,
Okay,
I
attended.
attended a session because my college professor was also a part of that session. Or we had a session yesterday. That's another way of putting it. But yesterday, I attended a session in the evening or in the morning because my college professor was a part of it. Okay. Can you try one more sentence in the past tense?
Yeah.
Something that you did yesterday?
Yeah. I went to the college
Hmm.
in. I went to the college in yesterday.
Very good. That is correct. We don't say in yesterday, but yesterday. I went to the college yesterday. I drank a lot of water yesterday because it was hot. Okay.
Yeah.
Last week I had throat infection. So I had throat infection last week. Right. So
Yeah.
had done is like had attended is past perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
One more advice is don't learn it as V1, V2, V3, V4. It is very difficult. Will you
Yeah.
like if somebody calls you boy one, boy two, girl one, girl two? No. So verbs also will not like. Okay. You
Yeah.
give names. Simple present, simple past, okay, future continuous, present continuous, past perfect, like that. You give names, it'll be very easy for you to focus. So now what did
Yeah.
you do? You spoke about yesterday's action using the past tense. I went to the college, I attended a session. Did you understand? Now can you
Yeah.
make a sentence in the present tense? Present tense can be simple present or present continuous to begin with. Can you make any
Yeah.
sentence in the present tense?
Yeah. Of course, ma'am. So right now I attend this session.
I am attending this session because now it's going
Yeah.
on. So here the
Okay.
best
Yeah.
thing is I am attending. Can you think of something that you do every day? I speak every day.
Yeah. I wake up every
Uh,
day 7 like that.
at 7 a.m. At 7 a.m. I wake up
Yeah.
every day at 7 a.m. Very good. Did you
Right.
understand? This is how
Yeah.
you, so just take in the beginning, you may take 4 or 5 seconds. That's okay. You go slow, no problem. Nobody's asking you to run. No. You go very slow. You tell your mind which context and then you make the sentences. It'll be very easy. You try it out. You try it with your daily activities. Then you start writing when you're comfortable. Along with that, read because when you read, you will get different tenses. You focus on the tenses. You ask yourself why it is past tense. Oh, the action took place already. It's completed. Okay. Why it is in the future? Like that, you ask yourself. Then it'll be very easy while you're reading.
Yeah. Ma'am, but especially like I know about all things in grammar part.
Yes, yes.
But while
Practically,
talking,
yes. While talking, you have to focus. That is what I told you just now. Try this out. First is focus. Think of the context. Then you start speaking. Because we know only three tenses and all the other tenses revolve around it: present, past, future. But don't give names. You call it with specific names. No V1, V2, V3. You tell what the tense is as a beginner. Okay.
got it.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thanks for joining me. Right. We'll connect
Thank you,
again in
ma'am.
the future. Bye bye. Take care. Bye. Bye. Bye.
I'm so glad for connecting with
No
you.
problem. Bye bye. Bye.
Thank you.